Oh, Julie?
Hello!
Hi!
Hey guys, I am Natalie Diaz, founder of Twiniversity, and I'm here with one of my all-time favorite twin moms.
Oh, thank you.
We can't believe that it's been over a year, right? Did we do a twin mom, like a chat when you were pregnant?
I don't think so. I think
That
we
was
did
just
the first
class.
one after.
My hair is very fluffy.
Looks good.
I look very fluffy today. All right, well, we got a few minutes. So we jumped on today. We're chatting about having almost one-year-old kids. Dum, dum, dum. All right, are you ready? Here's what you have to tell everybody. I want to know, looking back now at almost a year, for everybody that's out there who may just like seriously be in the eye of the storm right now.
Yeah.
Not that you're out of the eye.
Yeah.
The eye lasts a while. It's not a quick eye. But what are like what are the top memories that you have of your first year?
I don't have many memories at all.
You have no memories. Okay.
What
about your memories in pictures? Because you have to have had pictures.
Tons of pictures.
That's the way people remember things. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I remember when we went there by that picture.
I think a few things. I think my memories are, I record them every single morning on Instagram.
Time out. If you have not played Who Pooped today,
Yeah.
it's my favorite game. Do you keep track of who's guessing? Could we have like an annual, like Nat's the winner?
Oh.
She guessed right 70% of the time.
I should.
I would like awards for guessing who pooped today.
Yeah.
I usually go with Nash. I don't know why.
Well,
I just
he's
feel
the pooper.
like
He is the pooper, and he's very stinky. So generally, I can tell
So
from like
that's it.
outside the door if it's him. No offense, Nash.
So every morning Chelsea does an Instagram live, or sometimes your mother-in-law does it.
Or my au pair.
So everybody goes in, and you have to guess who pooped today. And it's not always a survey. Sometimes it is.
A poll, yeah.
Sometimes you do a poll.
A poll, yeah.
Sometimes it's just random.
Yeah, it depends on how much time I have.
But I like the poll because then I could participate in that.
Yeah.
But that is a great way. Do you save those videos?
I do. I look back on them, and I think it's a really...
Yeah.
I was actually inspired by Ava Chen, who is a famous Instagrammer, and she actually works at Instagram, but she was recording her sons on swaddling in the morning, and I thought that was so cute, and I was like, my boys are so excited in the morning, so I started to record that, and my plan is, and I'm sure more seasoned moms would tell me it probably won't work, but is that I'm going to do it every single day for the rest of their lives, but they won't be able to get out of bed until a certain time, and then they'll get to see that video from the year before.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
I hope they care.
I think I've heard a lot of kids care about...
I care.
I've heard kids
if
care.
I was incentivized by that, it would work fine for me.
So that's my plan.
I like that. That's an actual, that's really far thinking.
Yeah, I really appreciate sleep.
So how are they sleeping now? From what time to what?
Everyone will hate me, but they go to bed at 6:30 and they wake up at 7:45.
We can never hate you. Because honestly, to get to that point, that wasn't an accident.
No.
You really worked at getting them to sleep. So you put in, like, you get out what you put into it. Mm-hmm. So you put in that much work. So I don't want to hear any haters about this, because everybody could do that. Not everybody's kids do sleep like that.
That's true. I know.
So even if you do put in a lot of work, that's not
right.
guaranteeing.
Exactly. It's true.
Because even with all that, and you're lucky too that your dudes are on the same schedule.
Yes.
And they're both good sleepers.
Yes.
Not everybody gets that.
I know. I'm really. My boys are. I bless them, and they've blessed me.
I will still say, when I saw you, what was the first thing that I said when it was almost a year?
I don't know.
Remember,
you said, "Can you believe it's a year?" Or you almost died a year ago. Or
I was like, "You almost died a year ago." Could you believe that?
Yeah.
So Chelsea had a very bad delivery, and I think that maybe the sleeping is like Mother Nature's give back.
There we go.
My hair is driving me crazy. Do you see this?
It's hard
like
not
one
to
piece?
obsess.
It's just this one. What's happening there?
It looks good. It looks good.
Well, I always say that, like, if you had like a bad pregnancy or a bad delivery, that Mother Nature throws you a bone and she's like, this is what you're going to get. So you got good sleepers from that.
I did, yes.
You really did.
They're wonderful, yeah.
And you moved into a new home. So since our last time that we chatted, you moved into a new home. Mm-hmm. Your husband got a new job.
Yeah.
You literally moved to another... No, you were in the same state.
Same state.
Same state,
sort
but very big move from an apartment to an actual home with a backyard.
Mm-hmm.
You now have to really commute it every day on the bus. You hired an au pair.
I hired an au pair.
And now I want to talk about that. I want to know about that as an option because not many people even know that this is an option. But if you and your partner are both working full-time and you have to have a full-time nanny, there isn't like this option of having an au pair. Now, what are the rules? You have to have a bedroom and a bathroom?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't need to be a private bathroom, but you need to have a private bedroom for them.
They want to know, are they sleeping in separate rooms?
No.
We also talked about that today. I don't want them in separate
I
rooms.
know.
You do because you have room now, and that's what happens.
I have a bedroom for whoever is ready to move into that bedroom.
I want that to be your craft room.
Yeah. Sure. I'll try to find some time to do some crafts.
That's it. That's what everybody that has a craft room. I don't actually know anybody who crafts, but people are like, oh, if I had to have a room, it would be my craft room.
No, I think my room would be like a female oasis of like a TV and a wine fridge and like some type of cleaning of my wine glasses.
Can we have a
that I don't have
massage
to do
chair?
Yeah, we can have a massage
Let's
chair.
get one of the things for the bar that you put the glass on it and it shoots the water up like in Starbucks.
Yeah, I don't want to have to clean the wine glasses in my room. I'm looking for the straightest check to simple.
All right, hold on. We got to go back
Yes.
to the au pair because I do think this is something worth talking about. So she lives in your home with you.
Yes.
And how did you find her?
I went through a Google search of all of the big au pair companies, and then it's kind of like online dating where you set up a bunch of interviews. You are sometimes trial by error with the interviews, but generally most of the people, they're all very pre-screened. They, but you kind of have to.
How many people do they give you a choice of?
Oh, it's up to you. Like online dating, I can just, and there were endless amounts of people. But for me as a twin mom, I wanted someone who had had twin experience prior. I have been told by a lot of the au pair the in-country experts that, if someone worked in a daycare center, they're probably just as good as someone who has twin experience. But for me, in corporate America, I would never hire someone who has not done a specific job that is critical to the success of the job.
True.
That was my one criteria that I was kind of willing to bend on, but actually not. And I did find someone who had twin experience.
You got lucky with that.
And I'm very blessed. She is the most wonderful person. We love having her in our family.
Yay!
She makes us appreciate a lot of things about our lives too. And I've hoped that we treat her like a family member 1,000%.
And she's from Colombia.
She's from Colombia.
And so you have another year with her?
Until December. I only have her till December. She's already been here for a year.
So now, for you guys that don't know, so an au pair is somebody from another country that they usually come here on a student visa?
Yeah, some type of, I think it's actually like an au pair visa.
So they could be here for 2 years. So because Chelsea did not have somebody like fresh from their country to here, they were at the other family's house for a year.
Yes.
So you got them for the year.
Yes.
Weren't they there for 18 months?
Just a year.
All right. So now you have her for the year, but then at this December mark, you have to now start again. That's probably the biggest negative of an au pair because you fall in love with that person and that person becomes part of your family. And now you have to see, okay, what's going to happen next. So that's one of the biggest negatives, but the price is definitely right. And au pairs are different throughout the country. So if if you're curious to see if it's in your budget, call. There might be somebody in your neck of the woods. I feel like they're like Avon women.
Yes.
And au pair people. Like they're people who do this as a side job.
There are people. It's actually a wonderful job for a mother or a working mother because you make your own hours. And it's true. I think it's a great job opportunity. Like you go to the people's houses, you make sure that everybody is.
But the placement person,
the placement person,
not the au pair,
not the au pair. Sorry, the placement person.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. So now we have her, and now your husband started his new job. But the au pair can only work. She has to have a day and a half off per week.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have coverage from your mother-in-law on Monday.
On Mondays.
But that's tough because with your husband traveling so much for work and then you being solo, like we were talking, I feel like we shouldn't have talked about anything.
We did a prep talk, sorry.
Yeah, because we had lunch and we're chatting. But I know when it bothers me, when my husband used to travel for work, I would get super lonely. And now having her in the house, that's going to make it so much more comfortable. God forbid, too, like you've had emergencies.
Yes, I have.
Where you've had to run out. So
I know.
we've had RSV. We've had double RSV.
Yep.
I found out I've learned so much about RSV since our last conversation.
Oh, really?
With it, because then I left you and I was like, I need to know more about this.
Yeah.
And I went and got schooled.
It's crazy.
In any case.
Yeah.
You have made it through your first year, and what are we looking forward to for next year? What's the big ones?
I'm just looking forward to them becoming people. Like, they're starting to be little people.
Yeah.
I think that I'm starting to notice, too, polarizing personalities. So my one son, like, if someone new comes to the house, the kid is this, he lights up. It makes him, he's his best self. Things that normally make him squirm or fuss don't when there's someone else in the house, which is like really crazy.
I like it.
And then my other son, who is like a star when it's just our like nuclear family, little family, when someone comes, some can be a little bit shyer. We're working on it, right? Like, I don't know how I work on it, but I just have to keep exposing him to people.
That's it.
But he gets a little bit shyer. It takes him more time to warm up. So I'm having this big birthday party for them.
Just
in 2
him.
Weeks.
Just
yeah,
one
just
child.
Actually,
Your favorite
because I'm
one.
like you, my husband's birthday is the same as my twins, so it's all 3 of their birthdays.
It's a lot.
Yeah, outsource. But so I'm like, I know my one son is gonna freak out, but I have to also make sure that my other son.
Yes.
So we just have to do it.
So what are you going to do for their birthday?
We are having a huge hoedown
At your
party
house?
at my house.
Ooh.
I bit off a lot. I was really inspired by Pinterest, and then I realized I have no time, so I hired someone to help
Damn
me.
you, Pinterest. That's the best and worst thing that's happened to moms since sliced bread.
Yeah.
So what's the theme?
So just like the hoedown country.
Just full
tennis,
hoedown.
yeah.
I thought hoedown was just like the party. I
No,
didn't
like
know.
the whole theme is like kind of like
like
rodeo-ish, cowboy type thing.
I like it.
I
Do they have cowboy outfits?
oh my god, I got them a
Please say they do.
blue button-down jean shirt, button-down pants, and I got them cowboy boots by Baby Bucks. And someone in Austin, Texas told me about that company, and these baby cowboy boots are to die.
Oh my
They're
god.
only $20, which is crazy.
I love $20 cowboy boots for babies.
Me too. And they're good quality. They have like rubbers on them.
Are you having matching family outfits?
Well, we're not going to go that far. I'm wearing overalls. My husband is going to wear like a chambray, this similar outfit. Yeah.
Who we'd like to take a little vote of people who are watching. I think they should all have matching outfits. I'm just saying. So thumbs ups, hearts. We need feedback to know. I think you have to have at least one shirt. Like everybody wears a plaid shirt or something.
Yeah, we're all doing denim. It's denim. It's denim and we're all going to have
But
bandanas.
it's not. All right. Are we having matching bandanas? Are we being thrown out of
Maybe.
our building?
Not yet. We have until 1.
Where's
someone
the
will
time? I
stand
didn't even
here.
realize that the time was at the bottom.
But yeah, we can try to find another room. But yeah. So we will somehow. But we don't want to be like too overly awkward family photos.
I want full, like everybody in like a position, like laying the babies on top of you. I want full on. I think a
We'll
first
see.
birthday party. I feel like twin parents, we have bigger first birthday parties.
Yeah.
Because it really is such a rough year. Where other people have maybe like big baptism parties or whatever. Because we did too. We had a giant first year birthday party. It was like
yeah.
you lived, the boys, like you made it through the first year. But I love a hoedown.
Yeah, I think for me, and I don't know if you other twin moms feel this way, but for me it's kind of emotional because I don't know if we'll have more kids, and knowing this is the only first birthday party that I might throw has made me feel like, okay, well, we need to do it,
Right.
And I feel like that's a truth that only twin parents know.
Yeah, well, that's a lot. But you do have that extra room. You can keep the boys together.
Yeah.
And then
We'll see. I don't know.
just have one
I
next time.
sleep. I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
We have the au pair now.
Yeah.
Would
so-
we have to pay more if we had 3?
Nope.
It's just the au pair's au pair. She takes care of everybody.
Yeah, and there you have a set of hours. So, but
I
you
like
get to
this.
set what those hours are.
All right.
So, for example, if somebody did have another kid in the house, they could
Yeah.
really have the au pair take a lot of responsibility of the babies.
All right. Well, listen, this is our first year quick wrap up. We spent way too much time talking during lunch, and now we have to give up this room. I'm actually at Chelsea's office, so she has to go back to regular work. I like to show up and then run away. But yeah, I mean, I'm so happy. I can't believe that it was a year.
I know.
So now I know you a year and a half about,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's crazy.
Time flies when you're having fun, and if you don't think that it will, it will. And I encourage you guys to do something similar to the hoop hoop today.
Yeah.
Because it's literally 30 seconds of her day that she's doing it. But look, it affects me if it doesn't happen, or if I don't find it. Like, maybe sometimes you're like, people will bump your stories up, and I'm like, where is it? And I'll go to sleep and I'll realize that I didn't see it, so I get panicky. So do something like that in your life, and if you have more questions, shoot them over to us. We'll get them to Chelsea. She will answer them for you. We're getting pictures of the first birthday?
Sure.
All right. We're definitely getting pictures of the first birthday, but we have to give up our room. So we will see you later.
Find another one, maybe.
That's
we'll
all right.
see.
We'll see you in a little
Okay.
bit. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.